The Naked City.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there.
The building disappeared?
The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Yeah, stop complaining all the time. That's a very quick introduction. The Naked City. I hope.
Of yours anyway?
This might be the Dahlia Killer again. It could be the Dahlia Killer's back again and they're doing their thing.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worried.
Potentially.
Like it or not.
If the naked, that's annoying. Actually, you drive.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
Right, I'll drive for now. Just hurry up. Hurry up. I'll drive to this first one.
We recovered the morphine.
This car cost me a fortune.
I'm gonna turn that down a bit. You're a moron. You moron.
We recovered the morphine.
Okay.
Some of it might be unaccounted for. So what? That's life. We did our job.
That's not the point.
Closing
though.
one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you
Oh
going
my
to tell
God.
me?
The deals being
Everyone's
done right
driving
now will
into it.
change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
No, shut up.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds
I don't
1
like it.
against lightning strike.
I really don't like it. Like, he complains about everything.
Available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into
No, I'm
custody
not.
at Sunset and Ivar.
I'm not
Unit
responding
handle
to
code
it.
2 identified.
He's always complaining. And he's not corrupt, but he's kind of corrupt in a way. You know? Just have a break, bro. Just have a break. Murder scene. Like, someone's dead, and he's complaining that he has to go and have a look at it. Grow up.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Okay.
Thanks.
Second floor, apartment 6 in the... That one there, innit? You would just leave the door open, though. Even if, like, people could...
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
Do I know
You
him?
want a hug? Or can we get on?
I think I recognise him.
Relax, Rusty.
I recognise Rusty.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
Found in the
Here's
tub, she's actually
Carruthers
been
likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
No.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure, go right ahead.
Everyone's so corrupt, man. Jesus. Oh, she's got a towel on. Thank God.
Val, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your
We've had a
theory?
look around. We've
Come
had a
on,
look
Mal.
around.
Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning.
Ooh,
Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest.
that's cool. Oh, obviously it's not cool, but
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
she's literally got lacerations all over her.
The neck is bruised pretty badly.
She's got a bite mark in her left arm, right arm.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Yeah.
Very good.
Like, they're saying, oh yeah, it's suicide. No, it's obviously not suicide, is it?
Very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down, and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
It spread a trail of
Whoa.
barbiturates.
Take a look around
Did it
outside
have
on
the
your
mark
way
on
out
the
to
neck
see if
as
you can
well?
find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
The morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, So find two guys who recently bought cigarettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
Okay, I want to look around.
Is this her?
No, I don't.
She's something else.
I want to like have a look at the sleeping pills.
I don't think this is going to help
Like
us.
that? Maybe she was having trouble with some boys, huh? Maybe she got her heart broken. Couldn't take it anymore. So she ran herself a bath.
I'm gonna check
down some
everywhere.
pills, and then she just drifted off.
I don't know.
Oh,
Julie, she always
come on, something in the pocket. Come
Oh,
on.
the English smoking jacket.
cried.
I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Okay.
They're there.
Interesting.
Okay.
So she's had someone over at her house.
Looks like barbiturates.
Interesting. Yeah, someone's been at her house, and they're the ones who's done it.
Barbiturates.
Sleeping
What else is
pills.
rattling around in this thing?
Oh. Julia Randall.
We should speak to her doctor.
Oh no, Dr. Stoneman.
Having both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Okay. Interesting. Does that mean I found everything in the apartment? No. He said it's been updated, so I didn't know if I'd figured it out. So that's all that. This is mad. Alright, so doctors prescribed her multiple things that they shouldn't have prescribed her.
Circumstantial.
Okay. Rolling pin. It was the butler
Nothing
in the
significant.
kitchen with the rolling pin. And then is that a spark? Is that what it's called?
Doesn't look like anything.
Don't know. Oh my god. It's what's that called again?
I don't think so.
Gradle? I don't know what it's called. Gradle. Probably not a gradle. Can I speak to you, please?
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
The
We can make
police.
those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
Mr. Henderson as well. Okay.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Oh. Oh, I can just do that then. So I'll lie in and then be like,
What
oh,
are you hiding
well,
here,
she's got
Mrs.
some
Reynolds?
sleeping pills and
Julie was
depressants.
obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's the sleeping pills.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pill box, the things she hid in there.
Come on.
I don't know how she supported herself.
Come on.
Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess.
You know, I just want one person who tells the
Does
truth the
modeling
entire
really
way
pay
through.
that well?
Yes.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Ah, bullshit. Bullshit.
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
Oh my god. It's
Who
obviously,
owns the
it's
smoking
obviously the jacket.
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very
You see,
distinguished.
she's a
looking.
fucking liar. Just tell me the truth. Bruh.
You seem
She's
very much
dead.
in love
Just
with
tell me
her.
the fucking truth.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Oh, that's a new clue
He
as
said
well.
he lives in San Francisco.
Yeah.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
I've got no way to prove that's a lie, but that's definitely a doubt. That's definitely a doubt.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson.
3 out of 3.
You've been very helpful.
Oh, come on. I'm going to get perfect this
Take
game.
your statement, and then you can go home.
Like, just don't lie. It's that simple. Just fucking makes everything so
This is
much
all
easier.
top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
I think... Oh, wait. Further investigate. Oh, it's going to have the location somewhere. It's not going to have the location. Maybe one of the others does, though. Like this one.
There's been a modeling assignment.
Okay. How's that a clue? Oh. 6582 Hollywood Boulevard.
Best place to start.
Nice. We'll check this one as well, just in case. I was going to say, I think I need to check... When there's stuff like this, I think I need to check everything.
Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Come on. Useless. Bloody useless. Right, let's have a look. Is that everything from this location? It's not. Oh wait, the body's been taken. Okay.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow
there's
up these
outside.
leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Okay. That's why we still got to check
You
down
think
here.
Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm a Galloway. I've
Syringe.
ended up girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Morphine.
Val will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those
Or
things
a
I've come
syringe.
across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
Yeah, I'll have a DNA on it. Why
I
throw
think
it?
our work is done here.
If you're gonna kill someone, why throw it in the bin right there, though? Is that it done? Yes! I just don't throw it in the bin right where you just murdered someone. Stupid. Shut up. A good-looking corpse. Find and inspect all the narcotics
You can
in the
drive.
apartment. Nice.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Going to the clinic where she got prescribed the drugs because we want to know why he prescribed antidepressants as well as sleeping pills. How did he get through that bonus?
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little
Why-
reunion in there.
Yeah, why
Almost
is it
brought a tear to
prescribed
my
two
eye.
different drugs
They're
that you
good
can't take
police.
together?
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names.
Yeah, I'm
Let
just
me
a
fill
good
you
officer,
in.
that's why.
Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said
'Cause
better.
we're
Hubris
amazing.
disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
We're just
Why
too
do you
good.
always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
I was wondering, like, how's this gonna end? I assume it's gonna end with us like getting promoted to captain or something, or like the top of the table. I guess I don't know what the highest rank of an officer is, especially back then. But I assume it's gonna end with me doing that. Although I don't think I'd take it. I don't think Phelps will take it. Richer, cleaner, and bolder. The finest tobacco in America. Okay, let's go have a look at this Dr. Stone. I don't know what his name was, but... Not that one. Is it here? Oh, nah! Need the elevator. Yo, that's a small elevator.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Well, maybe if every doctor stopped being so corrupt. Oh, it is Dr. Stoneman. 505. There we go.
Yes, sir, your name?
Detective
LAPD.
Phelps.
We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
No. What's your relationship with the
How
victim?
well did you know Ms. Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
No, that wasn't his, was it? That was Henderson's. 6 months or so. But that was done in July of 46. Yeah, that was done in July, so I'm going to say a lie and I'm going to use
Julia
that.
Randall has been your patient for nearly a year.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
As a matter of fact, no. But, yeah.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
I mean, you've already lied to me,
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
No, but you just lied to me. That's what's the bad thing here.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Oh, can I?
We believe Ms. Randall died of an overdose of morphine. You didn't prescribe her anything else, did you?
That is a very serious allegation to level at a doctor, young man.
Can I do the sleeping pills? Yeah.
I am well aware of what is prescribed under the Harrison Act, Detective. If you wish to make any other ridiculous accusations,
shit.
I suggest you direct them to my attorney.
So that wasn't him who prescribed them.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Piece of shit. That's annoying. What are you looking at? Don't look at me. Don't even know you. Oh, that's so annoying. I could have had a perfect. It's fine, it's fine. Dr. Stone, Season 2. No, Season 3. Coming out soon. Okay, Dr. Stoneman, Season 3. Come on, then.
The old boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead.
Yeah, we caught him lying.
Strange reaction to have the death of a young patient.
Alright. Darcy and Dress Store. The thing is, I've got all of the clues now for the first two, so I should be okay. It's just
Have you
annoying
noticed
that
how
I
Croakers
messed
only
up.
pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them.
Yeah, to be fair, like, I think I said this last time. If it's going to help the case, are you allowed to tell them about lying, doctor privilege, whatever? But then could they also sue for being like, oh yeah, but it's got rid of the privilege? Like, if I was to go up to a therapist and I admitted that I'd killed someone to them, if they then went to the police and told the police that I'd killed someone, could I then sue them for breaching the privilege of anonymity,
Well, hello.
whatever it is?
What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go.
Oh, wait, she's a
Is
person
she
of
in
interest.
some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall
I'm
go?
gonna say truth, yeah.
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Yes!
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
Oh, that's a nice dress.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl.
Earl.
I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my
Emma
job
Watson.
here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is
She's
she?
a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it?
Black sapphire.
Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
Ooh. Ooh. Why is it going like this? I don't like it.
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Ah.
How did you meet Julia?
Oh,
I
Henry's...
was introduced through my fiancé,
Oh, no.
Henry
Okay.
Arnett.
I thought Henry was Anderson. Yeah, there's nothing really I could say.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion
I mean, so there's not really
business.
anything I could say.
He and Julia
to
have been
say
friends
no.
for years.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
I'll doubt it. I'll doubt it.
Look, lady, you need to give me something. Do you know anybody who would have cause to harm Julia?
No. Really, Mr. Phelps.
Ah, shit.
Julia's my friend.
Oh, she's actually
I
a
don't
good
know why
one.
anyone would want to hurt her. She's okay, isn't she?
Shit, she's one of the good ones.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson.
I just said, why can't
If you
someone
ask
tell
your
the truth all the
fiancé to
time?
visit Hollywood Police Station, it would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't
Oh,
believe
yeah, she's
it.
actually one of the good ones. That's annoying.
She was so full of life.
Unless she's the one who got her husbands to do it. Yes. Ah, I'm such an idiot, man. Can't tell when people are being truthful. Everyone lies
Phelps,
so much,
badge
I just don't know if
1247.
someone's being real.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Okay.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
No, you drive, bro. Get the fuck out
You
of
know
here.
the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
To the hospital at the police station. 'Cause we have a body to look over.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning,
That's
Phelps.
one thing as well.
Make a vice cop
that
out of
makes
you yet.
that's true. Because otherwise they'll be less likely to tell you stuff. I should have just said true for both, man. I'm annoyed. Should have just been like, yeah, she's telling the truth. Look at her. She's not looking away or anything. She's looking at me directly in the eye. What's he doing? Why is he being weird? No. Oh, Mark's.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
What's he doing? What was that?
Cole, Roy, I have some information.
Yo, wait, what?
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
Oh my
I found 2 Syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy.
Hey, oh, Roy's
Listening.
pissing with the
No
fuck
sign
off.
of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death now.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Oh.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Chewing gum.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
I fucking hate him so much. I just want to punch him in his face. Please let him be corrupt so I can arrest him or shoot him or something. I mean, we already know he's corrupt, but...
I got the goddamn Jimmy again.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
Okay, relationship.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally models.
No. Your fiance. Mr. This isn't Henderson, is it? I'm gonna have to doubt it.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck-on-the-shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
No.
Answer the question.
This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations.
Yes!
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Doubt.
Spill it, Henry. You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
What? What do you mean?
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Oh, no, I didn't mean to
He's
press
a career
truth.
criminal lying
No.
dead next door. Educated
pressed
man like you
out.
wouldn't consort with criminals, would you?
No, I would not.
I pressed
Heather
out.
told
I
us that
pressed
you were in
out.
fashion.
That's right.
Poor little twig.
Also, why would you be like he's an entertainer or something? You've just been a cocky bastard there.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
I'm going to
Sure.
press.
I'm proud of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
I pressed out, man.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
I'm actually so annoyed at myself, man. I took my finger off because my middle finger's hurting, and then I accidentally pressed one instead of two.
He's in that car at the lights.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Yeah, I'm driving like
Whoa, back off before we get made.
I'm driving like a civilian. Okay, civilian.
You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping...
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better driver.
Absolutely fine. You know what you're talking about. Nothing even happened. What lamppost? There was never a lamppost at benches there.
That's it. We're spotted. Back off. Back off.
I'm going to say no. We're not spotted. How? Why don't you keep going, bro?
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Where is it? It might be taking us to another girl's house, maybe. Hello, how are you? Yes, just on a cruise. Chugging along. We don't know where we're going, oh, we're chugging along. I can't remember what that's from. I need to stay behind you, bro. I can't get figured out. I'm a police officer. Actually, I'll go behind you. You're moving faster. Alright, you're both just messing me up there. Oh, you stop. Careful. Careful.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Yeah, okay, bro. I get it. I understand. Where is he taking us, man? God, I'm getting tired. Bloody yawning and everything. Oh, there we go. Are we at a police station? Prison? It's gonna get a ring in it. It's gonna sell the black sapphire ring or something.
He needs money and fast.
Yeah, he's
Get
like...
in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack.
It's a purple...
Gotta get closer.
Oh, the black
Puff it,
sapphire
Phelps.
ring. The black
I'll bring the
sapphire
car
ring.
around when I'm done here.
Why is it flashing on my screen? As if like I can't see him.
Here's what are you doing? That
Oh
cop
shit.
the guy who did the Dahlia.
Shit. Alright, so I have to sit down there. I didn't realise he turned around. I thought because he got knocked by the... I thought he got knocked by pedestrians and that's it. I should have sat down. Wait for him to cross the road. I shall cross the road here. Yes, I am real man. I am Phelps. I'm scared. Okay. Oh. Ayokue. Ua. Interesting.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
Why Mexico City? What is in that Mexico City?
LAPD. The man who just came in here. He bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Let's see it.
Oh my God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
It's gonna, yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna have a signature or something in it. Dearest Beverly, with love and affection, always. Interesting.
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
Eh. Oh no. We need to make a call. The KGPL. Let's see. Operator, give me the number for 911.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now. How can I help, Detective?
Phelps,
Oh.
1247.
Don't say that anymore. Oh wait, right now. How can I help, Detective?
How can I help, Detective?
Hey, could I borrow some of that mascara?
Any messages?
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Okay.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. Yo, there's a lot to do in this one.
Stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the problem.
I have not. That's mad. Is he still in there? He is. Look at that.
You're behind the wheel.
So many different. Yeah, so many different clues.
A
and
one-way ticket
locations
to
this one.
Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus 2 dames always equals problems.
I don't know. I feel like there's another reason, or maybe it is the case if he was sleeping with her, but didn't want his fiancée to find out, something like that. Maybe Henderson. No, but why would 2 people do it? I don't know. Henderson's got to have a motive as well, but I've not even met with him yet.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
See if there's like cigarettes stolen.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Oh.
Gordner says it's going to take at least a week.
Sapphire ring. The sapphire ring.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Sapphire ring though as well. Eavesdrom. Let me see, is there anything else?
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Yeah. So the pearl ring as well. Pearl ring, black sapphire ring, and the cigarette case, all stolen. Where am I going?
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 way.
I've done.
Julia Randall's
Yeah, I
ring.
already
It's
did that
here.
one. Well, there's more. Oh, the pillbox.
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Shit.
Even his
Where am I going?
And he still confessed.
No.
Straight through the red light. Said she never
Here?
saw it.
Where? What's my objective? I'm just an idiot. Get out of my way. I mean, I've just got to go back to the bloody... I've got to go to a new location now. I'm just an idiot.
All right, where to?
I thought I had to talk to the guys. So stupid. I was there trying to find them that entire time. Ah, I'm an idiot.
Mr. Truman confronts a Congress heavily weighted by the opposition. He delivers
a hello and welcome. I can do 1940s, 50s, 60s, whatever. Radio. Oh. Shit.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind
you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Okay.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Should I have gone after the prick in the alley? Wallace, get out of my way. Shit. Alright. Alright, chill. Aha!
Throw out the guns.
Ah! Hi. Hey, my tire's got like 4 bullet shots in it. It destroyed my tire, man. Come on. Where's my hat? I've got it back on, it's fine.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Henderson.
I had him cornered.
Henderson.
He picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Henderson.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie."
William Henderson.
You think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Oh, William Arnett.
You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Can't remember the guy's name, the husband's name. No, it was Henderson, wasn't it?
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I want to check my people, so I think it's William Henderson, isn't it?
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
Oh,
The
Mr.
strong man
Henderson.
held down Randall while someone administered the morphine.
Yeah, it's definitely
Someone with
William
muscle
Henderson.
opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
It's definitely William Henderson. Dustin Henderson, maybe. Who knows? Maybe we're actually in Stranger Things. Oh, that's a nice house.
Nice house.
Exactly. Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
Yes, I would. I will.
I
Aw.
am Mrs. Eastrom. How may I help you?
It's the woman, I don't know. It's Barney's mother.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Okay, list of
Can
stolen
you
items.
describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
We recovered a black sapphire ring.
A beautiful piece. It
I'm
belongs
just
to
gonna
my
say
daughter.
Oh, it was only the money amount, wasn't it? It was the amount, that's why. The fucking amount
What
made
can
it.
you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night, at least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
How is that a truth, doubt, or lie?
I get the sense that you're worried about something, Mrs. Eastrom.
I have already received the insurance claim, Detective. Is there any way we could keep the return of these items discreet?
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's.
We detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Oh, mate, you think how of us?
KTI Radio is a member of the ACB network, American Century Broadcasting. Broadcasting at 760 kilohertz.
Okay. So, he's robbed from her mother and then given it to her. Okay. Yeah, so he's stolen from his fiance's mother, given it to
Arnett is
Julia.
obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
Yes.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
So there's 3 of them.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Oh.
What a sock in it, sister.
Yeah.
You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Stupid. Let us do our job. We know what we're doing. Like, we've got the evidence. Everything. Oh, wait, that's why he wanted to look at the ring then. Because he knew that he'd seen it somewhere and it was on the stolen items list from a year ago. Interesting. And then she obviously got given it from her fiance. Ah! It's all coming together. Like a beautiful thing. But this is such a long drive, man. Do I have... Everyone, get out of my way. I'm a policeman. Oh, look at that driving. Won't see any of this on GTA. Well, how far away do I need to go? Why is the Star Wars music playing? Why did it just crash? Oi, don't crash. Crashing is bad. I should have just got him to drive. I don't think I was allowed to. That is so intense. I assume this will be the end of the case. As soon as we've... But then who's Mr. Henderson? Is he just he's just a random person who's just sleeping with? Either that or Mr. Henderson is Arnett with a different name. Like maybe we'll find a passport or something with Henderson on it. And so it's just 2 separate people. It's 2 separate people, where it's actually just the same person. And he's been playing them both. That's probably the case actually. So like his burglary name is Henderson. William Henderson. Let's go see your fiancé.
Hiding from the wife.
Come on, sister.
Escort her to your apartment without damaging your vehicle. Yes. Look at that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't damage it, but it's good.
I'm sorry. Are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
How did she not know that? She should have known it was an apartment. If you don't say you don't even know what apartment he lives in, come on.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Yeah. Oh! Oh!
Stop! LAPD! Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Put your hands in the air.
That's definitely, the husband.
Give it up, LAPD.
The one who's just sold the things, it's him. The one who's going to New Mexico.
Don't make me chase you.
Come on, we can get him there. We'll fall off the building, it's fine. My hat! Why is it not? I'm going to the side. What the heck? Ah! What the heck?
Don't make me...
I am... Oh my god, I am holding to the right there. Oh my god, ah! Oh my god. Why am I just walking? I'm chasing after him and I'm just there strolling. Huh?
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop.
Huh?
How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
I mean, like, he's already... He's a police officer now, so he's gonna get arrested for that. Like, if anything. Mexico
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
There's like a little fuzz going on in the game.
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
Yeah, it's probably also stolen.
A graduation present from my parents.
From my parents. No, it's stolen, mate. Don't tell me what it is. Oh. There's probably going to be like another set of pills or something in there. Somewhere, like another box of pills. I'm glad I don't have to check every little thing. Let's check his bedroom. Thank God. Thank God. Everything's already got the... Even though I've not even checked his apartment. Oh. Okay.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, Detective?
I think... Should I do that?
Looks like I was mistaken.
I'm gonna use intuition just in case. Ask the community. So yeah, it's live, but is it gonna be? I'm gonna say the pearl ring.
I thought as much. Shouldn't you be calling me an ambulance or something?
No, but he gave it to her.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
You wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that?
Oh, I'm so shit.
Julia was our friend.
I'm so shit. I'm so shit.
Julia was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me. She was never going to go back to the poverty she came from. I wanted it to stop.
Oh my god, I'm so bad.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't fucking know,
Sorry.
man. I
Sometimes
can't
you
be
have to shake the tree
bothered.
to see what falls out.
It's obviously a lie. It's obviously a lie. But how do I...
No such person.
Oh, fuck off, you fucking twat.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Oh, there's too many things. I'm so bad. I'm actually so bad. Shut the fuck up. Honk your horn at me, you piece of shit. Yo, fuck, you just ran him over. I'm actually so shit.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
Yes, obviously we know where we're going.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over.
What's he doing?
That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
I'm actually so fucking annoyed at myself. Some of the simple things, and I just fail because I'm... I mean, the ring one could have potentially done it because she said that she got the ring from him and the ring was on the list. Then maybe I should have done the cigarette case or something because he sold the cigarette case. Oh. It's a difficult one, lads. It's a difficult one. Hurry up and get in the elevator.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
Yeah, another fucking lie. Is that the guy with the Santa Claus beard? Right. Come on.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
Yes.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
Huh?
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her?
my God, everyone
I ruined
loved
my
her.
life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
LOL. That's what you get, you piece of shit.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
Okay.
What have I done?
I was just about to say the window's open, it's a bit suspicious.
Didn't see that coming.
I actually did see that coming because the window was open. I mean, I don't think he'd die from that.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Break a few bones, but I don't think he'd die.
You through now.
Doesn't seem that high. It's only one floor in it.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message.
You have a
Detective
message.
Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
Okay.
On our way.
Oh my God, we're still going. I thought that was it. Oh my
We
God.
have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Oh my God. Yeah, she's griefing. Let's just leave her to her own devices. Yo, this has been a long bloody case. My God. And I fucked up so much of it.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
Oh, Jesus.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
No.
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Jesus Christ. I really don't like Roy at all. He's just an arrogant prick. Right, come on. Give us a fight so I can end this.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
Okay. I'm ready to kick the shit out of someone.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. So don't let him bolt on us.
Ah!
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Yo. Ah, you lucky bastard. Go. Shit. He's coming up here as well. Alright, go. Can I shoot him from here? It's not allowing me to. Look at the cage was there. The cage is protecting it. I mean, to be fair, I wanted to chase. Wait, fucking hell, go slow, why don't you? Still going up. My God. I'm gonna obviously get him, but
got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is. Wait, the son of a bitch.
Can I climb up after him? No. Oh, I thought he was falling off then.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
That was such a long mission. Oh, let's see. Oh, I got less than half correct. Less than half. Fuck me, man.